Task 14, Rounding and Estimating. About how much money will you need? That's a common enough question. For example, you want 2 sweaters, but how much money will you need? The easiest way is to figure out is to round 11.88 and $14.95 to the nearest dollar and add. So 11.88 rounded to the nearest dollar is $12. $14.95 rounded to the next dollar is $15. You add that up and get $27. You need about $27. If you have a sales tax where you live, you might need $1 or $2 more. You want to rent an apartment. The monthly rent is $281.27. You have to pay your first month's rent plus another month's rent as a security for the landlord to hold. About how much money will you need? The best way is to round $281.27 to the round nearest 10 and multiply times 2. So $281.27 rounded to the nearest $10 is $280. In this case, you would need to go down to 280 since you are closer to 280 than 290. So when you multiply by 2, you get $560. You'll need about $560 plus a few more dollars since you round it down. The exercises for 14 is on the next page. Number 1. A round-trip airfare to San Francisco costs $179. The room in the motel is $39 per night. About how much money will you need for a round-trip fare plus room rental for 6 nights in a motel? Step 1. Round the airfare of $179 to the nearest $10. Step 2. Round the room rate of $39 to the nearest 10. Multiply by the number of nights, which they told us was 6. Step 3. Add the approximate airfare, step 1 above, plus the approximate room rent for 6 nights, step 2 above. Add them together. Find the total. Number 2. About how much is $8,027.08 plus $995.05? Round both amounts to the nearest $1,000. Then try to figure it out in your head. Number 3. About how much is 7 times 9,999? Try to figure it out in your head. Number 4. About how much is $1.99 divided by 2? Try to figure it out in your head.